Here's something new in Robinhood now that they offer shorting stocks. Just go to a stock you want and scroll down under stats, and it'll say if it has short inventory available, so it's available, then you're able to short the stock. And it also shows if they're going to charge you for shorting the stock, which is charged every day. It accrues every day, but then they charge you a monthly fee once that builds up. But if it's a very popular stock with high volume, they're not going to charge you anything to short the stock. And if you keep scrolling down, this is something new I noticed, a little chart of the shorting history of the stock. So we have short interest in the green bars and short float with the blue line. So the short interest, that green stuff, is referring to that volume over there. And then that blue line, you look at the percentages on the right. So what that means, short interest, is how many shares of a stock have been shorted. They're interested in shorting it, but it's not closed out yet. They haven't, they borrowed the shares, but they haven't closed that trade completely. And the more volume you see on that chart, the more bearish the market is on that stock. And we have short float, which is that percentage you saw, that blue line. So that's the interest shown as a percentage of the total shares available for trading, also called the float. It shows how much of a stock supply is being shorted. The higher percentage you see, the more heavily shorted it is. So the higher percentage, the more bearish sentiment there is on that stock. So it's calculated by dividing the short interest divided by public float, and public float is the number of shares available for public trading. So even if you are never going to short a stock, you can at least use that chart to see what other people are thinking about that stock, and it gives you an idea of how bullish or bearish the market is on whatever stock you're looking at. And then the borrow fee, I mentioned earlier, a lot of them don't have a borrow fee, but some of them do. So if you're shorting stock and it has a borrowing fee, just make sure that whatever your play is there, that you're going to make your money back from shorting the stock and the fee it costs to borrow it, which is going to accrue every single day you have that position open. So just to keep that in mind. So that's a new feature I saw, this nice little chart that you'll find on some stocks. So if you like this kind of content, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.